Hey, how's it going, Getlings? It's El Gecko back with a YouTube video, and this is the unboxing because I said on the 25th, on Christmas, that I was going to do the unboxing of my action figures. Didn't get around to it, but I'm doing it today. And I've also got this gift here from my mum. Well, I know what it is. This is the, well, you'll see at the end of the video what this is going to be. Right, so I think we'll start with the difficult one. Oh gosh. If you're wondering why I'm oh goshing a bunch, I'll show you. That. I'm not even, look. The chair's broken. Anyway, I've only had it for a bit. So yeah, the first one we're opening. Ow. Jade Cargill. Here she is. The reason I'm opening this one first is because it's the most difficult to open. So, let's open her up and see what we get inside. Well, we know what we're getting inside. It's in the bloody box. Don't want to ruin the box because it's actually really good packaging. Ow! Ah! I've caught my finger. Ow. And as always, the smell test. Yep, smells like an action figure. Oh, her jumper does come off then. Okay, that's good. Oh, she got zip ties. Of course she bloody does. But yeah, here she is in the oh gosh, in her package. So now let's. So I like the smell of like new action figures, especially when they're wrestling figures. Oh dear, I don't know why I did that. That's gonna. And obviously she's got like these zip ties here. Or like, you know, these little elastic ties to keep her secured in the box. But I think we can probably work our way around it and get her out. I could probably... Ah! Well, she's fallen on the fucking floor. Brilliant stuff. Ah! Fucking hell. Sorry about that. I just fell off my bloody... Nearly fell off my chair again. Oh, wow. Her fingers are quite... She's quite flimsy, isn't she? I mean, it's probably nothing. Look at her finger, look. It's probably because of the way her fingers are positioned. Yep. So I do like the smell of these action figures. I know why, because it's to get her jacket off. But yeah, here is the figure. There you go. There you go. I don't know if you can see that very well. That's why I'm putting that behind there. There we go. Looks pretty cool. It actually looks a lot like Jade Cargill herself. I don't know if that's even her real name. I think it is. But yeah, there she is, Jade Cargill. Got a jacket that is indeed removable, as you can see. Will I remove it? Probably. So then I can have her like in like full like wrestler mode. Because that's what I do with up there. Like my CM Punk doesn't have his t-shirt on, I know it might. But yeah, we've got that. I think. Oh yeah. And the smell test again. Yep, it's like that kind of rubbery kind of soft plastic that these figures have. But there she is, the Jade Cargill figure. There you go, give it another look at that. There you go. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. So there she is. Now does she stand perfectly? Oh my goodness, she does. Look at that. So, and if anyone's interested to know, Jade Cargill, I found out recently, is of Jamaican descent, which is awesome. I think she's the first one in WWE that's actually of that heritage. Because I know that Kofi Kingston, he played a Jamaican character for a bit, for a few years in WWE. But the guy's actually Ghanaian American. She's American. She's from Florida, I believe. But yeah, Kofi Kingston is actually from Ghana. He's not actually Jamaican at all. So like, there's like if you've seen the videos on the internet, there's a funny video of Kofi Kingston talking in his normal American accent, and then Triple H being like, "Wait, aren't you supposed to be Jamaican or something like that?" I think it was him. I can't remember. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, that's enough of that. Oh my goodness, she even has articulated toes. Oh my goodness, what the flip? Look. I think she's the first figure I've ever had that's had articulated toes as well. Jeez. Wow. She's really like... I think this is probably the best Jade Cargill figure I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of good Jade Cargill figures. This one is fantastic. Like, the boots are perfect. She's basically... No, not even basically. She is flawless. I don't have to see anything wrong with her at all. You know, a lot of figures have like a few little imperfections, as most of them do. But this one, as from what I'm seeing, doesn't have any. Looks like Jade Cargill. It looks like her. Stands nicely. Well, I said that, and then she's fallen over. But that stands pretty nicely as well. That 10 out of 10 figure. Really good. Stand her there. And obviously she has some spare hands in the box as well. So there's that. Next, we're going to open Cody Rhodes. This is the present from my sister. And it's in the standard basic packaging, so much easier to open. So we have to do is just tear the back off like so. Ow! I am... Smell test again. Yep, smells like a figure. Smells exactly like a WWE figure. Pop him out of his bag, his box. Pop him out of the package. Hopefully without bloody breaking it. Oh, he's a bit stubborn to get out, isn't he? Okay, got him. There we go. This is a good Cody Rhodes. Yeah, I never had... This is like the first... Like, I finally got Cody Rhodes. So there is Cody Rhodes. Again, look at his face. Can't tell if you can see that, but he is there. There you go. He has his American Nightmare tattoo on his neck there, look. I'll quickly cover the back there. Obviously, it's just like a normal, you know, just dark sort of grey colour. That's fine. Usually basics, like standard figures, don't have the extra amount of detail that's completely irrelevant to need anyway. But there he is, Cody Rhodes. Articulates the same as Jade Cargill. There he is. So he's got the dream... Where is it? The dream tattoo on his pec here. Which is a beautiful nod to his father. Got his blonde hair. Which isn't... He's not actually a blonde boy. He's actually got dark hair, but same thing. Got his gloved hand there. And he's got his ungloved hand. He's got his trunks. Or tights, whatever the hell you want to call them. Got the American Nightmare logo on his boots. But yeah, like I said, basic figures. Are, I think, a lot more solid as well. Because they've got less articulation to ruin. But yeah, there's Cody Rhodes. Now, the question is he taller or the same height as Jade Cargill? Because Jade Cargill's 5'10", Cody Rhodes is 6'2". Boom. Shit. Perfect height difference. There you go. Oh shit. There you go. Got Cody Rhodes and Jade Cargill now. Let's stand them over here on the side here. Stand Jade there. And Cody just next to her. There we go. And now, last but not least, sort of figures. Bianca Belair. That opened nicely. Again. Well, she's fallen out of the box. But there she is. Again, smell test. Yep, smells like a WWE figure. I do smell tests. I know it probably sounds incredibly fucking unusual, but I don't care. It's part of my thing. I do that quite often. What's wrong with her fist? Her wrist, rather. Is it? Oh, it's just the way it sits. I think it's just the way it sits. Even got her long braid here, which I think can go. No, it actually looks awful. Let's have it back that side. There you go. There she is, the EST Bianca Belair. Look at that. Looks pretty sick. Smell test, of course, smells like an action figure. Again, I know it's a weird habit that I have where I smell my figures, but I don't know. I just like the sort of new plasticky smell of these things, especially like, you know, with the sort of softer plastic. I don't know what it is. I've always liked the. I don't know. I'm sorry, but it's very weird. But I like the smell of it. Okay, so leave me be. Here you got a nice long braid, which apparently is real. There you go, like the nice long braid here, with EST on the side there, which honestly I still question how she is able to put EST on the side of her head there. And she's also got EST on her backside. There she is. Good old Bianca Belair, who I think is about 5'7". She's not as tall as the other two, but still pretty tall. Here she is, Bianca Belair. Don't think she's tattooed, so. But is she? I don't think she's got any tattoos. I might be wrong, but I don't think she does. But yeah, there she is, Bianca Belair, the WrestleMania edition, as I mentioned on Christmas. WrestleMania edition Bianca. I just realised I probably should have gotten a photo of me with all of them first before. Apparently I didn't. But yeah, boom. Does she stand up nicely? No, she's one of the ones that struggle to stand, I think. Yeah, she's one of the struggling stand. She's one of the ones that struggle to stand up. Yeah, if I sort of hunch her forward a little bit, she can stand. If I out her like legs a bit, actually. If I like sort of extend her feet, that have a bit more. No, that's not going to have any support at all. I like to make sure that the figures can stand, considering they go on my shelf. Yeah, she's going to keep falling over. So if I do that, yeah, she's going to keep falling, isn't she? Is she like top heavy? Look, I think she's quite top heavy. Look, because look, I think it might be the hair. She's got quite long hair, so, or it might be another location of her. Or if I like, no, it's not going to work either. Oh, I see the problem here. Yeah, I see the problem. Her legs are a bit sort of fanned like that. So if I quickly just push them together a little bit, that should hopefully. No, in fact, that's made it worse. Okay, so she's one that doesn't like to stand, apparently. Yeah, she doesn't like standing. So she might be one that has to like lean on the back of my shelf, so she doesn't keep falling over. I mean, if I push her like, if I hunch her forward like that, she does stand, but then she looks a bit like a bloody She looks a bit like a hunchback now, doesn't she? From a distance, I think she's fine. Yeah, I think she's going to be one that I'm going to have to very likely unfortunately put her at the back of my shelf. Not because I dislike her, because I don't. I really like Bianca Belair, but the ones that are that struggle to stand, I tend to put them on the back of my shelf so they can have the wall to lean against. Yeah, well, she doesn't want to stand, apparently. Yeah, she's being a bit. This figure's been quite stubborn. Yeah, she's not going to stand. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get her to stand. So I'm going to have to lean her on my iron brew bottle at the moment. So those are the figures. Now for this present. Doink. There we go. And it's an XL. I know that much. Boom! New G2 hoodie. Because again, my last one was a bit too small, and this one is a double XL. So hopefully it will fit me. If it doesn't, I'll be very worried. Let's open it up and have a look at it, shall we? I've got it on my lap here, so I don't like ruin it. Smells like, feels really nice, and it's got that nice sort of new hoodie smell as well. Here we go. And again, it's exactly the same as my other one that I had, but obviously in a much bigger size. so it will fit me. I don't know this. I wonder if the arms. Like, it's really nicely like wrapped up as well. Look. Yeah, new juice hot hoodie. And I think it's like a sort of cotton polyester fibre as well as other fibres, like cotton and polyester, I think. And if you look, it's because it's a double XL. It's a lot larger, so more likely to it's more likely to fit. I'll try it on later, but it definitely will fit. I expect, because it's double XL. If it doesn't fit, I'll be very disappointed. There we go. That is all my stuff, including the juice hoodie. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smack that like button. That'd be great. Of course, if you are brand new to the channel, make sure you do hit subscribe. That'd be very much appreciated. Whereas my phone, I've lost it. That's clever. Oh, it's over there. It's not active. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button. That'd be great. Of course, if you are brand new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. That'd be very much appreciated. We are currently on the road, hopefully, to 1,150. Don't know how likely that's going to be, but that is the current goal. So hopefully we can do it. Not going to happen. But anyway, thanks for watching. Stay awesome. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.